Welcome to Abhi's channel. Before getting into the video, there is a join button below the video. If you click on that, you'll be asked to join our membership, which will be charged 29 rupees per month. For that, you will be getting these loyalty badges as well as early access to our new videos. If you would like to support us, please join the premium membership. Let's go into the video.
Today we are going to see about short strangle. Short strangle option strategy can be created by selling an out of money call and out of money put. Very simple. This option strategy can be used in any F&O stocks and any indices like Nifty 50 or Bank Nifty, etc. The most important part in this is both call out of money call and out of money put should be in the same expiration. That you need to be careful. For example, if I am selling an out of money call in the July month contract, then out of money put should also be in the July month. Why we have to make sure both call and out of money put should be in the same expiration date is so that whenever the market moves up or down, the movements can be directly feel in both of the options, and you will also be in a position to manage both of them. Okay, when can I create this strategy? Very simple. If you feel when the market is not volatile or the individual stock is not volatile, then this strategy can be created. Okay, if it is volatile, then this is not the right strategy to deploy, because if it is volatile, then whatever options you sold out of money call or out of money put, it has all chances to move to at the money call or at the money put. Then you may have to lose some money. So it's better you stay out of money call, out of money put, and you do it only in the non-volatile scenario. Okay, how much profit can be expected in this strategy? The maximum profit can be calculated with the overall premium received. For example, if I'm selling a call at 100 and I'm selling a put at 100, both should be out of money. You have to be careful in that. In that case, you have a cushion of 100 plus 100, which is nothing but 200 rupees cushion. So it's not exactly 200 rupees. The reason is it's in the lot size we are doing a calculation. So it will be 200 into 75. I will explain it in detail when we go further. One thing you need to keep in mind is loss is unlimited in this strategy. So whenever market move violently up or when the market move violently down, then you may have to lose the money in most of the cases. That is why I am saying be cautious, create this strategy only when you feel market is non-volatile. Now you know what is short strangle, how, in what kind of scenarios these short strangles can be created. Third, how much profit can be expected with this strategy. Fourth, how the loss is unlimited with this strategy. Okay, so how can I create this strategy? It is very simple. You are going to sell an out of money call and you have to sell a out of money put. So my break even can be calculated by whatever strike price of the call I am selling plus the overall premium received, and the lower break even can be calculated with the strike price of the put minus premium received. To make you to understand in a better way, I am just posting it with an example. I will also explain it with options chain. Let us consider the Nifty is at 10,380. Okay, you are predicting the market won't move more than 600 points. Okay, so in that case, what you feel is the market won't move volatile. Also, the max it can move is 600 points up, or the max it can move up to 600 points down. So in that scenario, how can I create this strategy? It is very simple. It will be 10,400. So you have to find how much market movement you are expecting. As we already predicted, it will be 600 points. I'm saying it with an example. So what you have to do is you can keep 100 points down, because with the premium you received from the both of the side, you will get some cushion. So For example, if I'm feeling 600 points maximum movements, then I'll sell an out of money call, which is nothing but 10,400 plus 500, which is nothing but 10,900 call. Again, in the put side, 10,400 minus 500, which will be nothing but 9,900 put. So now you have to find what is the premium for 10,900 call and 9,900 put. That you can get it from options chain. How to reach Nifty options chain? I'll tell you step by step. Just Google Nifty option chain. Go to the first one, option chain, equity derivatives. Just select Nifty from it. Default it is with the Nifty now. If it is not with the Nifty or you want to trade with Bank Nifty, then you select Bank Nifty. Now we are trying it with Nifty. So select the Nifty. Which month contract you want to trade? Both call and put. Both the out of money call and out of money put should be in the same expiry. Don't forget that. So select 30th July. So okay, what we decided, okay, we have decided to take the 10,900 call. So current market is at 10,400. So you have to find the 10,900 call. So 10,900 call, it's here. Find the last traded price. It is 99.95. So we are putting it like 99.95. Now 9,900 put. So you have to find the put in this side. Go to 9,900. So it is at 175.35 and 75.35. So total premium will be 99.95 plus 175.35. So it will be 275.3. We'll just reconfirm it once. See, this is how I calculated. I'm selling 10,900 money, 900 out of money call, 9,900 out of money put. So it is 99.95 and is 175.35. So total is 275.3 is the premium received. Now I will tell you how to calculate the break even. So if you have sold 10,900 call and 9,900 put. If the market is not moving above 10,900 and below 9,900 in the end of the expiry, then you will get this full premium as profit. But in case if markets move above 10,900 by end of the expiry, or if it goes below 9,900 by end of expiry, simple question come to our mind, that is, will I be in loss? No, because we have a cushion of this premium also to be added in this call side and put side before calculating the loss. That's why I said 9,625 is our lower break even, 11,175 is our upper break even. How I calculated this is, you have to add the call you sold, which is nothing but 10,900 plus 275.275 is the premium you received. We leave that 0.3. So it is nothing but 10,900 plus 275 will be 11,175. So my upper break even is 11,175. The same way my lower break even is minus 275, which will be nothing but 9,625. Okay. So if the market is between 9,625 to 11,175, 175, then you won't be in loss. But most of the time, if the market moves above 9,900 or below 9,900 put, then market is not non-volatile, market is volatile. So the better way is, I am saying this volatile based on my cushion of 600 points. If you have a different 700, 800, 900 points or 300, 400 points, then you have to calculate it in that way. When whatever out of money call or out of money put you sold moves to at the money call, then better you close the positions. That is the better way to move. The same is explained in the payoff chart. If you see the payoff chart, your loss starts at 11,175 in the upside, in the downside your loss starts at 9,625. So some more points for you, which is, see, please trade only in the contracts which is in the hundreds, not in the 50s. If you go to options chain, you have contracts for every 50 movements, 8,950, 9,000, 9,050, 9,100. Better you trade in the hundreds contracts like 9,100, 9,200, 9,300. Why? Because the 100 contracts is the one which have very less difference between bid price and ask price. For example, if you see 9,900, go to the nearest contract, which is nothing but 10,400. If you see, it will be 285 and 287. But if you see the 50 contracts, it will be 263, 275. The difference is 7. Here the difference is 2. So better you trade in the 500s contract. Also the most important thing is, 100s contracts will have huge volume, 50s contracts will have less volume. For example, you take 10,400, which is nearer to the current index value. It has around 20,039 volume traded. But when you treat 450, which is nearer to the current index, still it has only 765 contracts traded. So better you trade in 400, 500, 600 kind of 100 contracts. So again, most important point before deploying this strategy is, this strategy can be deployed only when you feel the market movement is not going to be volatile. If it is volatile, then this strategy is not the right one to deploy. I will tell you how much margin required to create this strategy with the help of Zerodha margin calculator. So just go to Google, type Zerodha margin calculator, click the first link, select F&O. If it is not selected by default, select NFO. Instead of futures, you select options, select Nifty, July contract. The call we are planning to sold is 10,900. Add one contract. The total premium is 1,05,572, which is very high based on the new margin requirements, because it's a non-hedged position. So that is why you have to pay a huge premium. But if we are planning to sell both call and put. So if I have to sell these two positions, will I have to pay the margin of 2,10,000? This is the question which comes in everyone's mind. It's not like that. When you go to add 9,900 put as well in the margin calculator, see, when you sell both call and put, your margin will be less. It's not like 1,05,000 you have to pay for call separately and you have to pay 1,05,000 put separately. You are getting a margin of 90,000 if you sell both call and put at the same time. So total margin you have to pay is 1,26,773. This will differ from individual brokers. So if you are trading with different broker, so just check in their margin calculator section or check with your broker before initiating this strategy. Again, I am saying before closing this session, please deploy this strategy only if you feel the market is non-volatile.
Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. If you want to join the premium membership, click on the join button so that you can join our membership. You will be charged 29 rupees per month. Please check what are all the benefits you get before joining. Thanks for watching the video.